And I think that one of the things we got to think about as a people is we have to get past this idea of feeling that because somebody's talented, that makes them automatically a successful Black person, or that we should applaud the talent and ignore everything else. Like, I think that when you look at the way hip hop influences the thinking of so many young people, I see young people out here, they get the same tattoos as rappers. They speak the way the rappers speak. They dress the way the rappers dress. And then the music, if you listen to the music, it's promoting drug use and criminality and bad choice, disrespect for women, bad financial choices. And so it shouldn't surprise you that so many Black Americans are failing. And in fact, I saw an interesting video. My friend Raheem Shabazz, who lives in Atlanta, who made a documentary called Elementary Genocide, shared a video where there was a Nigerian woman who said that, she claimed that every Nigerian family, now this obviously isn't every family, of course, but she said, in her view, she said every Nigerian family has a talk with their kids before they come to America. And they tell them, stay away from Black Americans. Stay away from Black Americans. All that's going to happen is a Black American man will get you pregnant and abandon the baby. They get wrapped up in drugs. They get wrapped up in all this negativity and this terrible stuff. And it's going to get you killed or get you arrested or ruin your life. Now, obviously,
what's so funny is that no, go ahead, finish your point. But I got
right, and I agree. It's it's a horribly invalid thing to say, because it's almost like saying don't talk to Nigerians because they'll scam you out of your money, right? Right,
which is that same thing,
right? Because so every community is plagued by its stereotypes. So obviously that stereotype is not appropriate. But what I am saying is that I think that as African American people, we have to confront the dominant sides of our culture that are not so healthy for us. I think that we have to talk about, when some rapper's doing something ridiculous, I think that we have to have some boundaries on appropriate behavior. That's my 2 cents.
I think that it's so funny. You talk about dominant side, and I agree. It's dominant, but it's not as common in reality. It's just what is shown on television that's reality.
Yeah.
And,
sorry.
And it's just hilarious. And sometimes, like when I lived in Florida, there was a lot of different types of Black people. And it's hilarious because I was talking to one of my Jamaican friends, and there was a car that rode by.
No.
And it had like a Jamaican flag in it. And there was another car that I think it had like even a Nigerian flag. And she told me, she said, they put those flags in their cars to let everybody know that they're not African American, because you don't know the difference by looking at them. And
what are you serious?
Yeah, that's what she told me. And
I said, that's crazy.
I said, girl, for real? She said, yeah, that's why they do it. But the thing is that we're,
so funny.
And I think that it's just awful that people in Africa look down. And I do know some people from Africa who I feel like look down on Black people. And what they don't understand is that we're attached at the hip.
Right.